Hey guys, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. Look, I know it looks like a mess, but let me show you what we're going to do today. By the way, welcome. I'm so sorry. Welcome. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I just get so excited whenever I get to use my scraps. This is what we're going to try to make here. I want to show you what I did because I think you guys may be interested. It's so simple, but it's so impactful. I love this little project, and it goes so quick. Okay, let me tell you what this pocket is. This pocket is envelopes. I've had these in my stash for forever. All I did was I glued the flap all the way down. Okay, I just glued this side, this, and this, so that it didn't stick to anything internally, okay? So just glue the flap down. Then I cut the top off, and then, here's my hole punch. And then I'm gonna leave this to be the back. I took my little circle punch and made a little divot. That's it. That's all. So you see I have a little stash here. I like to keep things like this in my stash, and I don't have any right now. So I'm building up my stash back up for like Happy Mail or whenever I have orders, things like that. In fact, these little strips of paper came from a custom journal that I'm creating right now. This was a whole page out of a book. Now, it wasn't a big book, but this envelope was a page. It was a page in a book. I just wanted to use the envelope because I think the envelopes are so pretty. So I literally cut the strips around off. That's where all of these strips came from. You can see they're kind of glossy. But I used gold thread to just make a simple little stitch. Oh, here's some with black. They look like little pieces of wallpaper, didn't they? That's what it reminded me of. But I just used the gold thread. Now, I will tell you, there's something I want to share with you about gold thread. I said this in a video recently, too. I usually get my thread from Hobby Lobby. You know, it's just something I've always done. While I'm in there, I'll just run and pick up my thread. I do not like the gold thread from Hobby Lobby. It breaks. I don't know what it is about it. Now, I don't know anything about sewing. I know nothing about sewing. I can just tell you my experience with the gold thread that I buy there. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to get some gold thread, and I'm just going to do it with my Walmart order. It was just easy, not thinking anything of it. So I go, click, it gets delivered. It's a Coats and Clark. That's what this is in the machine right now. Samuel L. Jackson's got a Coats and Clark. Have not had one issue at all. So just take that for what it's worth. That's my review on thread. And again, I know nothing about sewing. This is from an Ideals magazine. Look how narrow this strip is. What is that, 1/4 of an inch? But I think it's going to be pretty. And I cut these down. There was really no rhyme or reason. Some are 1 inch wide, some are 1 1/4 inches, some are 3/4 inch, some are 6 inches long, some are 5 inches long. I just made sure that they would stick up out of this pocket. You can cut this pocket down to whatever size. This is totally customizable. You can use any color thread you want. Black, brown I have right here. This I actually got from a thrift store a long time ago. I've not used it yet. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Silver, I've never seen thread like this. Look how old that label looks. It's got to be old. But I thought, well, maybe we will use it. Who knows? So we'll stick with the gold thread that's in there right now, for now. Now, I also have, these are cutoffs from a project that I was working on earlier. I was die cutting some pages. These were the index pages out of a decorating book. You know how you get those 3-ring binders from the thrift store? This was a decorating book, so it's glossy, it's heavier, but I just liked the color combos on that, and I thought, well, I'm just going to cut them down in strips. We'll see if we can use them. This this right here. This is an Amazon package. It's an Amazon envelope. It's one, look, I cut another one down. I did. I just haven't cut it in strips yet. But it's heavy. You know, it's like heavy craft paper. So I said, well, I'm going to use that. This, it's just, these are just out of my stash. This is wallpaper. So I thought we would sit here and we would maybe make a couple together. So we could just, because I really do. This was a lot of fun. It's fast, it's quick, it's easy, and you have something to give out as a little sussy. Even for you folks out there who do like the craft fairs, or you have little booths and you sell things, don't you think this would be a cute little price point, like a leader, what do they call those? Leader sales? I can't remember, but my friend Denise, my friend Christy at Paper Reverie, you guys sell. I mean, don't you think this would be a cute little thing? You could decorate this up. You could price point it fairly reasonable. I don't know. I think it would be a great thing. Anyway, let's sit here with Samuel. Let's do a couple. I might change the thread to a black thread. Oh, I might change to brown. Hold on. I had to move him over here, so I had to get situated. Me and my honey were in here earlier. He was putting up some new shelves for me. I'm so excited. I got a little more room. Okay, we've got him going. Now hopefully he'll behave. He's been good lately. Samuel's been good. We're gonna take, let me show you what I'm gonna decorate with. Hold on a minute. When we were putting up the shelves, I found these behind something. You know how things fall and all that? So I thought this is some fussy cutting that I did. And I thought these are going to be perfect to use up, right? And I pulled my little sleeve of Botanical. These I have in my Amazon affiliate links. I'll link the actual link in the description so you don't have to go to my Amazon storefront. Sometimes it's just, you get into an Amazon storefront, you don't know where to go look. I'll just link these actual plastic folders. I have binders now. I micro-organized a lot of my ephemera. I love this system. I have had subscribers tell me that they love this system, and I will tell you that this is one of the best-selling items in my Amazon storefront. In fact, I think I can honestly say this is the best-selling item. Yeah, last time I looked, this was the most purchased item. I can't remember if they come 30 in a pack. I don't remember the details. I'm sorry, but I will have the link for if you're interested. Anyway, let's get together. Ideals magazine. Let's see how it does. I'm gonna put it on. I think I'm just gonna put it on a zigzag. Yeah, but I like a wider zigzag. I like a little bit wider zigzag. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. I hope y'all don't mind. Samuel's not too loud, so I hope that that's okay. Now, you can leave the thread hanging if you want. I like to leave it hanging out of the top. One of the things that I like to do is I like to put a little dot of glue at this stitch. And again, God, I wish I could remember who told me that. It's a long time ago, though, and it works. It honestly works. So, do I have some more? I have some more that I can do the gold stitching in. Let me pull those that I want to stitch with the gold thread. These are kind of long, huh? These are kind of long. Yeah, that's probably a little too long. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, there. Let's cut some of this off. Put those to the side. We'll do that. Oh, do I have... That blue would look good with gold. That would look good with gold. Oh, look at these. I'm serious. Look at that. How pretty. How pretty is that? Oh, I also cut down some maps. Yeah. Don't you think that'd be fun? That. Oh, let's do a purple. Yeah, let's do purple. Let's do this orange. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's do these. Now I'm going to have to cut this one down a little bit. Let's just cut it. Let's just do it in half. Just do that one in half. That's kind of long, huh? These three are kind of long. Let's cut those down a little bit. And I mean, you don't have to. You do not have to. I'm just going to keep it. I'm just doing it for, because I'm weird. I'm just doing it because I'm weird. Not really, it's just my preference. My preference. Okay, so let's get that scooched over here. I think I've got a glare, huh? My honey adjusted something in my lights too. We'll stay on the zigzag on this one, but I think what I'll do is I'll do like that very pronounced zigzag. It's a heavier zigzag. Watch. It like does double the stitch. You can use these as page edges. I don't think you could use these as tucks. Not this book page one anyway, because it's so fragile. Because this is vintage. This is a vintage book page. So is the Ideals. We'll stick with that one for now. Okay, you guys get the idea. I'm going to keep going, but I'll fast forward through this part. Okay, check this out, y'all. I did, I don't know, 3 or 4 different kinds of stitches. Let me see that. I love this. I don't know if it's showing up. This would have been really good with a brown, but we're just going to do a little gold package. Little gold thread package. Look at that stitch. I love that. And then that. Now, while I was sitting here sewing, I was thinking to myself, let's take on a dark envelope and let's stitch around the envelope. Let me go ahead and cut this. I'm not going to stitch around the top, but I want to see, because it doesn't, if I just do like right around the edge, it's not going to affect anything. Let's try it. I'll fast forward through this part again. Look how pretty that came out. I think that is lovely. We'll trim that off a little better, but I want to get, like I said, if you take right in your last hole there, if you will take some glue, just kind of spread it. It like gets down into the paper, and then it just secures it, which is so, I love that. I love that. Just an easy little tip. Okay, I'm not going to put anything in it yet because I want to decorate. I'm going to decorate it. Let's see. I'm going to start with these, but these are kind of bright. Now, this one's not too bad. Sure needs some ink on it, though, huh? Let's see. Hold on a second. And I feel like I need a sentiment too. You know it? I feel like I need a sentiment. Okay, this one, I like this one. This one, I like this one. Yep. I want to ink around it. But this is to me, yeah. This is better. And then the sentiment. Hold on. I've got those Tim Holtz sentiments. Let's see. And you can certainly, go all out. Let's see. Let me get the ink. Let me try this. This is just Vintage Photo. I have so many other inks. I need to, I do need to pull them, but that is up here. I like Scorched Timber quite a bit too. I have that one. I don't think it's up here, but I do need to pull it and put it there because I would use that one. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that a lot, guys. Now these are not stickers. So let me get my art glitter glue in these little bottles. I have these little bottles in my Amazon storefront too, if you guys are interested in those. But you can get them at Temu. I mean, they sell them at Hobby Lobby, actually, I think now. I don't think they are a brand that goes on sale at Hobby Lobby, but if I remember correctly, y'all, I remember thinking to myself they were a good price. I just don't remember how much they were when I saw them, but I've seen them there. So if you're out and about and you're interested in something like that, I'd highly recommend using a micro tip for your art glitter glue. Your Fabri-Tac wouldn't come out. It's too thick. If you try to use this type of micro tip, it wouldn't. Okay, let's see. Now I feel like I want, let me grab my scissors. These scissors are like my go-to fabric scissors. Whatever, this titanium with this color gold blade, I love these scissors. These are my go-to fabric scissors. Like if my honey used these scissors on anything other than fabric, I'd have to call the police. Yeah. Those are my go-to. Don't touch my scissors. Those are my scissors. Okay, so that's good. Now let's pick a sentiment. What do y'all think? Isn't that lovely, y'all? I'd love to get that in a little Happy Mail. Wonder, live this life, sweet life. Love you to the moon and back. That's so cute. It's my happy face, come what may. Hope is never lost. Shine. Let's do shine brightly. And I am going to I got those stickers at the thrift store, believe it or not, and it was 2 packs, brand new, never opened. So since we got them at the thrift store, I'm just going to put a little art glitter glue on the back just to ensure that it doesn't pop off. Pop off like I do on occasion. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Hadn't had to pop off on anybody here lately. But I don't go anywhere. Somebody in my comments the other day during the ice storm, they said that I think they were close to Tennessee. Anyway, they said at their Food Lion supermarket, the police were called because they were fist fighting in the aisle over the bread or milk or something. I don't know. Now, I'm telling y'all what, I love that. But y'all know I love the threads too. Anything that just kind of explodes, I just love it. It's like a party in a pack right here. What do y'all think? I think it's fantastic. Y'all want to make some on the craft paper? Let's try it. I'm going to change my thread. Okay. I'll be right back. I got a bunch of craft, that envelope. And then I've got some map in here, a few pieces of map in here, and then just some other offcuts. So we'll just get to getting. Now I also picked this lighter color since I'm going to do a black thread. Let's stitch around this. And again, I'm going to fast forward through this part, okay? Well, Samuel L. Jackson got tired, so let me show you what we did. Look at all these stitches. Look, he was messing. He was like, I'm done with you now. I ain't doing this no more. Look at how fancy he got. These are cutie patooties. I like them. And just little page edge, just decorations. You can use them as a pull tab. I mean, it just, possibilities are endless. Let's pick a little something. I'm not crazy about that. I think this is, I mean, I like it, but just not for this. Let me put these back. Let's see what do, ooh, that's pretty. Isn't that pretty? I think that's supposed to go like that, though. I'm just really loving, for this application, I think we're going to use this. I don't even think I'm going to ink around that one, to be honest. Let's get this glued down so y'all can think about what you have in your stash that you could use. Cut it down into the strips, cut the width, whatever width you are comfortable with. Just use your little scraps up. I guess that's how that, I'm always confused with this one. I never know how that one's supposed to go. Let's see. Lost my little paper scraper. Lost my little Dollar Tree paper scraper. Now, y'all be on the lookout for those too, because according to everybody that's hauling them here on YouTube from the Dollar Tree, they are a penny. So if you find those little paper scrapers at the Dollar Tree, pick them up. They're supposed to be, oh, here it is. They're supposed to be a penny. I'm keeping my eye out for them. Okay, let me do this. Hold on a second. I got a couple of them that are upside down. Because, you know, I love the thread. I do love the threads. Let's package this up and say, oh, I need to put a sentiment. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. And I didn't even put the glue either. Let me clean this up. Y'all hear that rain? I love the sound of the rain on my little shed. I have a tin roof up there. So it's, and I always have kind of like that. I've always liked gloomy, cloudy days. Now, I don't want 3 weeks of it in a row, but I have really always, I've been that person, you know, that's just always kind of liked that kind of day. Just a cozy kind of stay inside kind of day. All right, let's see. I didn't do a very good job at gluing that all down. Shocker. Shocker. What else? Oh, sentiment. Where are they? They're right here. Let's see. I may use, oh, let's use the white one. Let's use the white one. I wonder if we could say, Let's do see possibility everywhere. I like that. Yeah, I like that one. I'm gonna have to go in for dinner. All I had was donuts this morning. I'm surprised I hadn't keeled over by now. Usually all that sugar will make me have the shakes, but it hadn't. But I ate so many donuts. Oh my God, y'all, I was a pig this morning. Oh, I was a pig. Oh well. Nerves, it was nerves. Waiting on the ice storm. We're not going to get ice here, so I'm very thankful for that. But I'm a little nervous for folks across the country. Yeah, but I think we'll be okay here. I think. Let's see, that's not really looking right, is it? I'm not going to keep fooling with it, though, y'all. I feel like I've kept y'all long enough. Y'all get the concept. You get the idea. It's really... I mean, look at these, y'all. I just think that's adorable. Let's get the other one. I'll show you. Any kind of page. Again, you saw glossy. You saw maps. You saw coffee dyed. Amazon packaging. Ideals magazine. Wallpaper. I just think these... I think they're adorable. And again, you don't have to have all this. You don't have to have none of it if you don't want. You can cut all that down or not have it at all. You can cut it all off if you want. But I think they're adorable. I'm going to sit out here and make a couple more, but then I got to go in for dinner because I'm hungry. I am. I'm hungry. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so very much for coming along to this, along with this video. And this, hopefully it's a quick, simple make for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. And oh, I keep forgetting to mention this. You know, we have our community tab now. So if you make some of these, post a picture in my community tab so I can see. I want to see how y'all do it too, because I get just as much inspiration from y'all. I promise. I love it when y'all share with me. I'm not sure what we're going to call these. But regardless, I do hope that whatever it is you get to do today or in the next few days, it is at least as much fun as I had making them. Thanks, and we'll chat soon. Bye.